Sorry about that. You're listening to Lewis and you're looking at us, but thankfully we weren't misbehaving or anything. And if you take a look behind us, you can see the sun setting here. Just in the distance, I don't know whether you can make it out, there's one of the huge shipbuilding pieces of equipment. I mean, that's what this place is famous for, building ships, and suddenly it's also famous for staging Formula One races.
Absolutely. I think that's our hotel, actually, just beside it. We have a beautiful view of that wonderful crane. Yeah. So any crane spotters out there, come and stay in that hotel beside the track.
Very good. Well, it was car spotters who were having a field day here today, and they're still here, actually, if you look. I mean, I have to say, I don't think we're going to struggle getting out of here. The traffic won't be too bad, because if the grandstands were half full, then that would be considered a success. But those fans who are here and who have enjoyed it are as passionate as ever. They saw a fantastic race, a great reason for everyone in the UK for being out of bed at 6 o'clock in the morning, and a fitting way to crown the constructors this season.
It was, wasn't it? Red Bull secured it. Can you imagine being a kitchen shop or a car dealership in Milton Keynes? All of those championship bonuses that are coming the way of the team, and well deserved, of course. But I really enjoyed the race, the fight between Lewis Hamilton, Mark Webber and Jensen, the two Ferraris. Supreme skills. I really appreciated that today.
Can you set up one of your famous Brundle motors within a couple of weeks to try and get hold of all those bonuses?
Yeah, we might be. Is it a pop-up? That's the new expression. They're pop-up dealership.
Yeah, pop-up dealership. We could do that together. They might come and buy a car from us. I'm not sure I'd buy a car from you. What did you make of today?
I would give you one, a car.
Thank you.
So I wouldn't want to sell one to a friend.
Man, you kind, lovely man. It was, as I say, a race fitting of crowning the Constructors' World Champions. And well done, Sebastian.
Yeah, incredible. You know, what more can you say? I was just commenting while we were watching the interview there, how relaxed and how much time he gives. You know, you'd think he'd be wanting to rush off and do something else, but the whole magnitude of the achievement, he's almost like he's reflecting on it and sharing it with us. And that's the thing that I think is really remarkable about Sebastian Vettel. There's been lots of great fast racing drivers, lots of world champions, but the way he communicates, and not his first tongue, and the way he wants to share that with us, I think is a good blueprint for all the young drivers out there who wonder what are all the boxes I need to tick to be a successful, not only winning driver, but a good ambassador for the sport.
And I wasn't here for the last German world champion. How does he compare to Michael Schumacher in his title-winning era?
Well, I was saying Michael used to walk around doing that for some reason to me.
No.
That's probably because he was beating me. But you know, I think that Michael was a lot more reserved, and we had I think a great interview with him last year where he said that something happened in his early life, that he had a trust broken, and that made him a little bit more reserved and not quite as open in sharing his experiences and his feelings. And he's carried that through his 7 world championships, which means we don't really know the real Michael Schumacher. We know he's a very winning driver, but who is he off track?
I think it was you crashing into the back of him. Probably. And now we go to India, and all of us very, very excited about coming to India. We came here really to South Korea as a bit of an unknown. We've already said we're 5 hours on the train or on a bus from Seoul. It's a very quiet area. Nothing at all like Delhi, where we'll be in a couple of weeks' time. And if India lives up to expectations, it is going to be an incredible weekend.
I think it should be a very colourful weekend. We're hearing that the track is quite spectacular and lots of undulation and contour change. You saw it when it was just rocks and earth, didn't you?
Yeah, well, mainly mud and water, actually. It was.
It's going to be fascinating compared what you saw last year with what we're going to find in 2 weeks' time. I hope it's ready. I'm sure it will be.
I'm sure it will be. OK, thank you very much indeed for being here. Thank you as well. We really do appreciate, and we really are aware that you guys get out of bed very early on a Sunday morning to join us for Formula One, and we just want to make sure that this very large piece of equipment doesn't end the F1 Forum in a negative way, because it's been a great race, it's been a great day. I was going to say we'll step out of shot and let you have a look at the sunset, but that's not really the case anymore, is it, as they're clearing up here. But thank you very much for being with us, and we'll see you in a couple of weeks for the Indian Grand Prix.
And the next 55 laps.